coming at you with the Christmas special here. And this is part one. There's gonna be a two-part Christmas special just for the holidays here, people. Yeah, enjoy it. And for this first part here, I'm gonna start with reading a famous book. Twas the Night Before Christmas. Have my little commentary to the whole situation there. So let's begin. This is just for old Saint Nick, you know, for Christmas here. Alright, here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The thing I don't like about that part is I ain't ever seen a time when mice aren't stirring at nighttime. That's kind of bullcrap there. Because they used to wake us up in the middle of the night running across our floor and our double wide. Dad got to get his shotgun and start shooting at them, and then we just have holes in the floor that we fall through and twist our ankles on and stuff like that. So Mom talked him into getting some cats, and we got about 14 cats to help out with the mice. But they didn't like mice or something, and all they did was just kind of poop everywhere. And so we ended up having a bunch of mice and a lot of cat poop and a lot of holes for us to trip in. But I'll continue the story. So, okay. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Oh, that's sweet. We never did have a chimney, but alright. The children were nestled all snug in their beds with visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. Now, I'm sorry, but I know these kids, but when I was a kid, I wasn't dang visioning those sugar plums. I was always wondering why next door neighbor's mom, when she get real drunk and get naked and pass out in our tire swing there, I was always kind of dreaming and wondering why that made my crotchula move. Maybe that's just me. So, okay. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out along there arose such clatter, I sprung from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open shutters, threw up the sash, da-da-da-da, main breast, new falling snow, give up. New falling snow and the moon of breast, what the hell? Sound like a Christmas party over at Brittany Spears' house or something. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. Now that wouldn't be the first thought I had if I saw 8 tiny reindeer and some dude in a red suit flying toward me. I'd probably think that pot roast that I just ate might have been in the fridge a day or two too long, 'cause I'm losing my dang mind. Hey, again, that's just me. More rapid than eagles and coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called him by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, and Vixen on Common, on Cupid, O'Donder, and Blitzen, and da-da-da-da. Let me ask you something. Why are all his reindeer, why they all got stripper names? Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen. Hell, I know strippers by each of these names. Kinda makes you wonder what Santa Claus does the rest of the 11 months out the year, don't it? As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane flight and met with obstacles mounted to the sky and twinkling I heard on the roof and blah blah blah. That shit don't make no kind of sense. Like, what are you talking about? I can't even understand it. Feels like I'm reading French or Spanglish or something. As I drew in my head, I was turning around down the chimney. St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. I bundled the toys he'd flung on his back there. Dip break. I bundled the toys he'd flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening up his sack. He's breaking and entering in my house. My daddy would have shot him real quick. I ain't no, oh, St. Nick with toys. Hell, that's cool. No, my dad would have broke out his shotgun and pulled one in him, and the world would be one Santa Claus short, I tell you that. His eyes they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose was a cherry, he drolled, like little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and he heard all his chin was white as the snow. the stump of his pipe and his teeth and his butt and something else. I don't know, the size of his crotch. Something, jeez, that's a little descriptive. Hell, why you checking him out that much? Good gosh. Alright, he's chubby and plump and still going, right jelly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread, and he dropped to one knee and started giving me head. Oh wait, that's the Triple X version. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk and laid his fingers aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. Without a word, he sounded like one of them illegal immigrant workers there. He spoke not a word of English, went straight to his work and did all that stuff all fast like, and then just disappeared before the cops got there. Tell you that. Yep. And then here's the end here. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." That's the end of that. But makes you kind of wonder what the hell's going on half the time in that story. Like I'm taking some kind of crazy pills or something, because that don't make no sense to me. My Christmases never went like that at all. I always wondered why, my mama always told me why Santa wore the red suit was because we didn't have no chimney, and when he'd break into our house like Daddy used to when he was out at the bar too long, Mom locked him out the house. So Santa wore a red suit, so when he broke in the window, like the red would cover it up for when the cops got there, because Daddy always had like a white wife beater on, and it would be stained with blood when the cops got there, and they know that, there's something up. So, Santa was smart. That's what my mommy always told me. But anyway, that's the end of the part one. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Stay tuned for part two. It's next. Just gotta click on it or something. Alright, well, that's my time. I'm the Big Red Inbred saying Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And keep it in the family.